In the year 1776, a fascinating and transformative period in history was unfolding. In Bavaria, a region steeped in tradition and the heavy influence of the Catholic Church, a new wave of ideas was emerging. These ideas championed rationalism, religious freedom, and universal human rights, challenging the status quo. Across the Atlantic, a young nation was boldly asserting its independence on the very principles these ideas embodied. Meanwhile, in Bavaria, a dedicated law professor named Adam Weishaupt was facing obstacles in his attempts to promote secular philosophy. Frustrated by the limitations of conventional teaching, he devised a daring plan. Weishaupt decided to create a secret society, a clandestine organization that would illuminate the flaws in the Church's ideology. This secret society would later become known as the Illuminati. Inspired by the Freemasons, a group originally founded as an elite stoneworkers guild in the Middle Ages, but had evolved to promote knowledge and reason, Weishaupt adopted certain aspects of their structure. He even joined the Freemasons himself and recruited members from their ranks. Weishaupt adopted the codename Spartacus, a nod to the famed leader of the Roman slave revolt. Early members of the Illuminati formed its ruling council, known as the Areopagus. One influential member, Baron Adolf Kanega, who was also a Freemason, played a key role in recruiting and expanding the Illuminati's influence. They successfully integrated Masonic rituals and expanded their membership to include scholars and politicians, totaling over 600 members by 1784. Simultaneously, across the ocean, the American Revolution was gaining momentum, fueled by similar ideals. Thomas Jefferson would later acknowledge Weishaupt's influence on their cause. European monarchs and clergy, fearing similar uprisings, grew increasingly anxious. The Illuminati's existence became an open secret as they operated among the elite of society. However, suspicions arose within the government and the Church. Many believed that both the Illuminati and the Freemasons aimed to undermine religious faith. In reality, their primary goal was to advocate for the separation of religion from governance. Nonetheless, the Bavarian government started keeping records of alleged Illuminati members. In 1784, Duke Karl Theodor of Bavaria issued a decree banning all secret societies, which effectively marked the beginning of the end for the Illuminati. Just 9 years after its founding, the group dissolved, records seized, and Weishaupt forced into exile. The Illuminati would go on to become more infamous in legend than they ever were during their brief existence. A decade later, amidst the aftermath of the French Revolution, conservative authors claimed that the Illuminati had survived and orchestrated the monarchy's overthrow. Similar conspiracy theories even emerged in the United States, with preachers like Jedediah Morse promoting the idea of an Illuminati conspiracy against the government. However, there is no credible evidence that the Illuminati survived, reformed, or continued underground. Their brief but impactful presence is well documented in Bavarian government records, Freemasons' archives, and the overlapping historical sources. In the spirit of rationalism embraced by the Illuminati, it is reasonable to conclude that they no longer exist. However, the ideas that motivated Weishaupt to establish the Illuminati continued to spread and influence many Western governments. These ideas were not confined to the Illuminati, but were part of a broader wave of change that shaped the course of history.